And welcome back to Pi m squared. Today we'll be going over number 18 problem of the 2019 Pi m squared. What is the value of 32 base 5 plus 104 base 5 in base 10? So for this type of problem, we're going to have to figure out how to change base. For this one, from base 5, so 32, it essentially means that it's 3 times 5 to the 1 plus 2 times 5 to the 0. Since it's base 5, basically what happens is this is the units, the tens place becomes the fives place, so to speak. So basically, 32 in base 10 is the same thing as 3 times 10 to the 1 plus 2 times 10 to the 0, right? 30 plus 2. But in base 5, this 3 doesn't mean 3 tens. It means 3 fives. So for 3 fives, it would mean 3 times 5, 15, plus 2 times 5 to the 0, 5 to the 0. 0 exponents are always 1, so 2. So 32 in base 5 is equal to 17 base 10. Okay, now we want to find out what 104 is in base 5. So let's just write 17 here and erase everything. Okay, 104. Now this one has a hundredths digit, right? So 100ths digit in base 10, it would mean 10 squared, right? But in this one, it means 5 squared. So it would 100 means there's 110 squared, but in this case, in base 5, it means there's 5 squared, or 125. Plus, there's a 0 here, but we can still write it out. 0 fives and 4 ones. The ones place doesn't change. So, in essence, 104 base 5 is 25 plus 0 plus 4, which is 29. So, 104 base 5 is 29 base 10. So in base 10, 17 plus 29 equals 46. So your answer would be 46. So really, for any base, let's say you have a number, base y, it's always going to work like this. The units digit is going to be times y to the 0. The tens digit, quote unquote, would be y to the 1, y squared, so on and so forth. So if you can apply this, you can always change it back to base 10. It will always come back to base 10. So let's try just one more example in a different base. For example, let's say 26 base 7. Okay, so right here is not the tens place anymore. It's like a sevens place. So it's the same thing as 2 times 7 to the 1. And this one is just a unit, and it doesn't change anything, times 7 to the 0. So what happens is 26 base 7 is actually just 7 plus 6, or 13 base 10. So as long as you follow these steps, you will always be able to change any base back into base 10. Okay? Thank you for watching, and see you in the next one.